Well, at least
And we ended
he's
up going
alive.
out the window, and I landed on Toad's car.
You guys made a real mess.
Yeah, looks worse in the day.
I don't think anybody's here.
We came all this way for nothing.
All right, son. All right, he's gone. He's left. It's over now.
Can't even go up the...
Is that his son?
Toad's? I think.
Be nice in there, okay?
Hey, Toad. You in there?
Bigby! And Miss White! Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother? Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me. So, you know, false alarm. Sorry for dragging Miss White into this, but thanks for coming. Much appreciated.
We heard someone crying.
Oh, the boy stubbed his toe on the bed frame is all. It stings, you know, but it's nothing to kick up a fuss about.
Shit.
A little tub swim, he'll be right as rain, I'm sure.
You're not sneaky at all.
Nick, if you don't like the swearing, you can stop watching.
son
I'm
there?
swearing angrily at the game
Fine,
because it is a
Miss White.
frustrating
He
game.
stung his little toe. Better swimmer than Walker, just like
And
his
again,
dad.
I mean, if the game's got
Wanna-
swears,
So, I guess
as
you'll be
well,
taking
like,
off now. No
her
need to hang
swearing is the
around
least
here
of your
anymore.
problems.
I mean, I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing. But it was nothing, really.
This is for your own safety, Toad. You called us, remember?
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate it, mate, but...
Fine. Relax. We'll be out of here in a minute. I just want to check things out first.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all. Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
TJ? Are you alright? There you are. I don't mean to intrude, but Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection, and I was wondering if you could perhaps let me see it?
User disconnected
It
from
has
your
a
channel.
weevil.
Cool.
Just mind the upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing. How'd this happen?
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off the table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
Or the boy was faffing about, playing salts and saltfish. Who knows with the
Download
lad?
pieces of a stream and go to check my computer space, and there is no reason for me to worry.
Your lock's busted, too. This place is falling apart.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, a fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
Toad is not very good at lying.
Nope.
Yeah, no, he's
Cole
quite
Phelps,
possibly one of the worst ones.
Phelps
Cole Phelps would
would've-
have his ass on
yeah,
lockdown.
he really,
Seconds.
really would.
You'd be like, Toad, I'm beginning to doubt you, and you'd select it and said, Toad, knock the fuck off!
It's just some wood rot.
Because Cole Phelps has
Not
subtlety.
mold or anything.
You bleeding?
Why? Is that...
It's blood. Still fresh.
Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furnishments.
Sounds painful.
Oi, don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
Yeah, Cole Phelps would we would like literally be like, yeah, you're lying. You lying?
Grab my hand.
Blood over
Opens
here.
hand and displays in
the
front of
poker?
you.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, well, that's how it happened, didn't it? I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing. If you're gonna say something, out with it.
Wait. You dropped it on your foot? You told me before that you cut your hand.
Yeah, no, I did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot. Ruinous flip of events, really. Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened.
Why are
Why
you
don't you
lying
believe
to
me?
me? Like, I really
So
don't know why
bad.
he's lying to me.
Just
I
so
mean,
bad.
things happen, you know.
This apartment's a goddamn
It's
mess.
painful
Toad.
how bad it is.
Looks like after a struggle or a fight. And I don't know why you cover for it. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not.
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
That more blood?
No, just a clean space in the dust. Did you move something?
Oh, maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows? Bloody hell, Bigby. What sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running? Didn't stop the recycling? What's the point of all this, mate?
I'm a
Really?
wolf. I've got a
Broken
heightened
lamp
sense
used
of
to be
smell.
here, right?
I can smell bullshit
Tell
from
me
a
what
mile away.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing. And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the bloomin' pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I know what happens in it?
Because the lamp was always over here, Toad. It was over here, and now it's there. The space in the dust is from where you moved
I
it.
did some refiguring. Who fucking cares? Bloody hell, mate. Come on, get off with this.
There's some marks here. on the
Bigby is at
windowsill.
least good at his
Like
job.
I said, Junior leaves his toys around all the time.
These
Yes, he
don't
is.
look like they're from
He at least
before.
tells me what he's
Oh,
going to say,
Well,
too.
just
Scritch,
last
scritch,
night
scritch.
when I
Every
come
time.
out, I was in a downright dizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Yeah, because if you try to pull a lie with
Scared
Cole,
Junior off to death.
he gets really aggressive.
You heard the new Shakin' Stevens album yet?
But you wouldn't need keys, since the lock's broken, so why'd you climb in through the window?
Huh?
Why'd you climb in through the window? You said it yourself. The lock's been rotten for weeks. You wouldn't have needed a key to get in.
Fucking hell. Just what are you on about, mate? After the state I was in, I didn't have me head, that's all it was. I forgot the fucking handle was fucking busted. And I'll tell you what else. It's embarrassing you bringing all this shit up, alright? So quit it with a third degree and all that. Bigby, come on, I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon, just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you please just bugger off?
Not yet.
Not yet. No one fought anyone, Bigby. There wasn't any scrap. So when? When are you gonna leave? I mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home.
When? When you start telling me the truth, Toad.
Well, I've told you the truth, mate. Jesus Christ, what more do you want?
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't cut yourself on the poker. You didn't forget your keys. You didn't bump the lamp off the table. You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress?
I love how condescending he sounds here.
Yep.
These
Mr. Toad, you're
these
bleeding.
stories, they make no sense.
Take off the hat.
Poor Toad.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dumodee. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. They come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had.
I just like
Well,
he
thought he
drops
had.
his head
I
when he
dunno.
realizes the blood.
He
He's like,
tore up the
"God
place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. And if you had come in when I asked you to, maybe he wouldn't have had the nerve to strong-arm me boy.
He hurt Toad Jr. How awful.
What the hell does he care? It's always the same with you, isn't it, Bigby? If I'm in trouble, need help, if I call about something, you always take a livelong day to get here. What if he'd done something worse, eh? I'm tired of feeling trivial, mate. That's all.
We're sorry, TJ. Really. We were lucky it didn't go any further.
What was he looking for?
I have no idea. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy. I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here. Sometimes.
Borrows?
I don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. I merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur. Fine bit of dress it is. No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
Wait. It's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. What do you want to do with it?
Make it a dilemma. Just open it.
I'm sorry. Faith.
What could she have been sorry for?
I don't know.
I'm an investigator. I need to know these things.
Well, it's been
Yeah,
quite
that's
a
one of those
surprising
where
day for all of us,
morality
hasn't it?
kind of takes a
I see you
sideline.
out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
And don't worry about what happened earlier. Just feel better, okay?
And if you're looking for the woodsman, try down at the Trip Trap.
He does love his son.
Well, yeah, he was willing to go against Bigby, you
Yeah.
know?
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, split a cab?
Like in this lore
only
sense,
go to
Bigby's
church
probably like the
anyway.
second, the third scariest
because
thing
of
in
what Toad
existence.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully the woodsman's
Well, because
back.
he every time there's a big bad wolf in any
Someone
fairy
knows
story,
where
he
to
is
find
the
him.
big bad wolf. So, like, the concept behind these fables is that they kind of the
Only
Prince
the
Charming is like he's a con artist in this universe because he's basically the Prince Charming for every single one of the Prince Charming concepts.
Charm you out of your money
Yeah.
kind of shit.
Essentially. I hope I get to see him actually in the next episode. But...
Every time I think I'm getting a
Is that
handle on
who
what's going
the
on,
character they
things
show
just
in
get
the
more
trailer, the
complicated.
blonde or whatever?
It feels
Yes,
like
I think so.
we're always a step behind.
Makes sense.
The woodsman is the only lead we've got, and he was one of the last people to see Faith alive. Getting some answers out of him will start to clear things up.
I hope you're right. Bigby? Be honest with me. Who do you think
Baby.
did this? I know it's still early, but I just feel a step behind. It's an uncomfortable feeling.
Faith was in trouble, afraid of someone. I need to find out who. Might be whoever she was working for. There's still a lot of questions. We find the woodsman, figure out what he knows, and go from there.
Makes sense. That's probably the best approach.
Thanks
I
for
wish
you.
there was...
Oh, I love this scene.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's nothing. I just... Seeing all this today, there are fables that are struggling worse than I'd imagined.
Oh, Bigby, just
Pay
lean
so
over and
much
kiss her.
attention to the residents of the woodlands.
Hang out with her in the cab.
You forget there's a whole community out there to serve. To have to turn to prostitution. I wish there was more we could do. This isn't how I thought it would be. But Crane runs things his own way.
Then you should do something about it. You are in a position to make a difference.
Obviously, you don't know what I do all day. Right now, I'm the gatekeeper, making sure none of these disenfranchised folks are, as he puts it, wasting his time.
If you really want to help, you'll figure out a way.
Snow appreciated that.
It's just a broken
Oh, just kiss
system.
her.
The fables who walk in through the back door like bluebirds.
Just kiss
there's
her
all
already.
the time in the world for them. You try and come in through the front door, through the proper channels, asking for
Yes,
anything,
exactly,
getting help.
Xandrick. That's like my exact thought.
Turn you away. Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much. Maybe this isn't for me. I thought public service was pure. A way to help.
You'll figure it out. You're better than I am with this political stuff.
Well, that's not saying much.
I trust you to make the right decision.
I hope you're right. Maybe you should handle this one.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Bigby. Just be careful, please.
The same goes for you.
I will.
Gosh darn it. I know.
This hurts, okay? This hurts.
I know. I know.